Child, this video is sponsored by PearlUniqueBoutique.com. So if you want to make sure you look good while you're out and about minding your business being nosy, then make sure you do not click off this video, because I'm pretty sure they have a few things that y'all might be interested in. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Aston Shanae. Welcome back to The Juice. Child, I was stalking T.I. I was on T.I.'s page, minding my business being nosy, and I come across this lovely shout out that he gave to his wife, Tiny. Now, these two are supposed to be in the middle of a divorce, but this post that he wrote to her says otherwise. He says, "Happy G-Day to my beautiful, lovely, little loudmouth, argumentative, know-it-all, poop-kicking, cap-behind, Southside partner. As a couple, we've experienced some of the greatest moments in our lives together and burnt a hole in a bunch of big bags of money in some of the most beautiful places in the world. And while I may have effed up and still have so many more F-ups in me on so many levels, one thing that's never gonna change is how I consider you. You are, have been, and always will be one of the best friends I have in the world. We've done just about all there is to do, good and bad. I remember for a long time we couldn't even spend a day apart from one another. We were so emotionally connected. Then we were forced to do time apart back to back. That poop sucked, huh? Then we popped back up on their behinds and showed the world how cool raising kids could be on Family Hustle. While that may have put a few million more people than we like in our personal, intimate business, it also became an example for so many who didn't have one in the areas of parenting, family, and marriage in hip-hop. That's some real stand-up poop to be proud of. We have 7 amazing kids who all have enough skills, smarts, talent, and ability to take care of us in our old age. Now that's awesome. And while most of these nosy, no business having, overly opinionated, fake caring behind people would see it as a breakup, I see it differently. In my eyes, we didn't break up, we evolved into something unconditional. A relationship that supersedes fidelity. Let me read that again. A relationship that supersedes fidelity, physical presence, or any other disagreement we may have faced. We've taught each other things that allow us to continue to raise hell and kick poop for many, many moons. Keep pressing your line and polishing your shine, Miss H. Enjoy this day that's a celebration of the day the Lord gave us and you. Kick big poop for that. With eternal love, respect, and admiration. Tip Big Daddy King Sir Mr. Harris. Hashtag happy birthday, Mrs. H. So you know Tiny could not let that slip by without throwing just a little bit of shade at Bernice Burgess and all the rest of Tip's 5011 women on the side. She says, "All Big Daddy can't do nothing but say I will always love you forever and a day. Always said you were the man to make all my dreams come true. My one-of-a-kind king partner, LOL. I'll let you slide this time with that one. Anywho, thanks for everything, especially those 7 kids. Now show up and show out like I know you to do." Then she goes on to say, "You still my king, Mr. Harris. They should all know that." Not a little shade, but a lot. Child, Bernice thought she had him, but that was a She was throwing all types of shade and subliminals at Tiny. And then when the Family Hustle was over, T.I. and Tiny popped up together like, "Here we are. We ain't went nowhere." Child, let me clutch my pearls and gather myself. Y'all know I man's my business, but I just want to say this. I already knew they was getting back together. Or child, they probably wasn't apart in the first place. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Moving on. Child, Masika has straight up refused to do any scenes with her baby daddy's Fetterwap ex-girlfriend, Alexis Sky. Now, y'all already know Mona Scott Young was not playing that. So, guess what they did, y'all? They put Masika on punishment. No, I'm not lying. They actually put her on punishment. Somebody tweets Masika being messy and says Alexa says she only came on the show to get at Masika. And Masika responds and says, "No, this hoe came on my show to get famous off of me. F out of here. In real life, she has nothing to say to me. She wants a scene to be seen. I refuse to film with my child's father's old horse. I choose being an amazing mother over being a ratchet bee to help a hoe get famous at the expense of my family and my sanity, period. You're not going to allow someone to degrade me and stalk me and harass me all effing season and actually think that I'm going to film with this psychopathic fame whore stalker like a good little show monkey, survive without saying my name in every scene. Then VH1 decides to take me off the cast photo as a punishment because I'm trying to hold on to some integrity on TV. Well, child Mica, I know you know better than that, because when it comes to Mona Scott Young in reality TV shows, there is no integrity. Then she says, you can't scare someone who has no fear. My only fear in life was having a daughter. God blessed me with one, and now I ain't scared of poop. There's so much I don't speak on and about my situation with my daughter and her father because my daughter's protection is more important than me telling the truth and clearing my name. I have to set an example for her. I'm far from perfect, but I'm perfect to her, and I'm not going to allow anyone or anybody to change that. But let's be clear, I'm not going to allow B with no nightstands to call me a one night stand. Ha. I've never in my life had a one night stand, and trying to convince the world of this lie to make you feel better ain't gonna make you look any better. No, you right, Mica, it wasn't a one night stand. According to Fetty Wap, it was a 2-night stand. The exact same weekend that you mysteriously forgot to take your birth control. But then she goes on to say, I've been on the biggest roller coaster ride of my life over the past 2.5 years, and I'm dang proud of the woman and mother I've become. So basically, if you're a little bit confused, Mica had a baby by Fetty Wap, who at the time was dating Alexis Sky. Now Alexis Sky left Fetty Wap and moved from Atlanta to LA just to get on the show with Mica and try to use Mica as a storyline. But Mica is refusing to do scenes with Alexis, so child then Mona Scott put Mica on punishment. Not a real friend, but a puppet master. See, now I told y'all, I keep telling y'all about Mona Scott Young. Child, y'all know it minds my business, but I just want to say this. Believe it or not, I sort of agree with what Mica is doing. But then on the other hand, Mica knows for a fact and realizes that she cannot be on a show like this and have any type of integrity. Now, it sounds crazy to say, but if you want to get paid on VH1 and dealing with Mona Scott Young, you basically have to sell your firstborn child. And if you don't want to do that, then you might as well move on out the way and make room for the new thoughts. I mean, the new cast members. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Moving on. Child, let me clutch my pearls and gather myself. And if you order from pearlsuniqueboutique.com, you can have your own pearls to clutch and gather yourself while I pour all this juicy juice. And like I said, you always want to look good while you're out and about minding your business being nosy. And pearlsuniqueboutique.com has plenty of accessories to make that happen. Purses, shades, jewelry, scarves, hats, and handbags. So if you see something you like, go to pearlsuniqueboutique.com or click the link down in the description box. Because y'all, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find something that matches your style and uniqueness. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Moving on. Well, I'm definitely gonna need you guys' opinions in this situation, because y'all know I don't get in other people's business like that. Well, we're about to be out of here, but before we go, we want you guys to leave us a like. And remember to subscribe to our channel for the juiciest gossip commentary around. And don't be shy. Leave us your opinions in the comments. Good, bad, or indifferent. I love them all. And with that being said, you guys, we are out of here.
Thank you, Trouble Man, for this beautiful flower arrangement. Champagne, nice message here. This is gorgeous. Yes. And thank you, Ladera, for this beautiful suite. Thank you, Trouble Man, for this beautiful flower arrangement. Champagne, nice message here. This is gorgeous. Yes. And thank you, Ladera, for this beautiful suite.